So we're very happy to be gathered today in Jacaranda Hotel for this Council of Governors and Effective Institutions platform conference and workshop on strengthening institutional reforms for counties. We've focused on two cases, so the digitization of community healthcare data based on a showcase of Kisumu learning from Isiolo County and on two-way learning processes in this reform. We've also looked at a case of youth innovation and empowerment centers that have been established in Isiolo and then subsequently established in Tana River, where both learned on each other. And today we focused on the problem-solving phase of peer-to-peer learning and specifically on collaborative problem-solving so that counties that are now implementing reforms in these two areas can understand and frame their common problems, challenges, and think about solutions as well as plan for these in the future. And we've notably established WhatsApp groups between these two groups that will then allow for practical steps to be taken in the near future.
In 2020, COG or Council of Governors applied to get a small grant that was coming in as a seed funding that will support COG to really facilitate counties to learn and to implement peer-to-peer learning. So peer-to-peer learning is a methodology that EIP has been really promoting because it's one that helps to institutions identify challenges and push towards a reform and change.
This workshop is targeted at county directors of health and the community health services focal persons, and also at the county directors in charge of youth and the youth officers.
The program has been very good on trying to have an interactive kind of session with other counties, learning on what's taking place, the best practices in these other counties.
My interaction so far with peer-to-peer learning of COG, wow, it's awesome. It's amazing to know how much we can learn from each other.
I'm here to talk about some of the good experience we learned, like from Kisumu County in digitization of health services, digitization of community health services in Kisumu County, which has have enormous really impact in the provision of health, community health services and daily visitation of households, and of course reporting of data from the community health.
Within our counties, we have so much knowledge, so much information, so much projects going on that we don't need to go so far away to find resource and to consult and to find guidance. Amongst ourselves, we can consult each other, visit each other, benchmark with each other, and learn so much more in the youth sector, in the health sector, and every other department that cut across in the county governments.
There are a lot of success stories that we have been exposed to in this workshop, and one that I clearly remember and clearly that has struck my heart is the twinning or the peer-to-peer learning and experience exchange between Tana River County and Isiolo County.
So this peer-to-peer learning strategy, it's model, it's one of the best, I can assure you. In fact, it will reduce the time span for other counties to pick on whatever programs and projects that they are doing, because it has happened.
At that point, I was working in the USAID project.
We hosted this workshop for two reasons. One of the objectives is to demonstrate the added value of using peer-to-peer learning approach in solving institutional problems for institutional reforms. And the second one is actually to give them the skills, the knowledge, the expertise to use peer-to-peer learning in the right way so that they gain meaningfully from it as an approach.
And as for me, it's been interesting to listen to specifically specific cases that some of the counties explored and identified and came up with solutions using a peer-to-peer learning process.
One of the projects that us as Isiolo we are pride in is the Isiolo Youth Innovation Center.
We've learned a lot from these other counties, especially there's some counties like Kisumu and Isiolo whereby they have done a lot in terms of what we call digitalization of the primary health care. That's a lot of facility, the community and everything else. So far, so good. We've gained a lot and we appreciate the organizers of this event that they put us on board.
Previously, we had difficulty in even getting the community health workers tools to use in collecting data from the households. It was also cumbersome with very poor or low reporting from the community. We had difficulty in even quantifying, but with the digitization, we are happy that we are having quality data, timely reporting, and of course even now improved indicators.
Like for sure, I've learned about the resource center from Isiolo County, which is a big time success story. There is Tana River, the resource center, how they started, the challenges they have received. And for sure, the challenges for the youths, they are almost similar in all the counties.
What we really need to do a lot of emphasis on is to strengthen community health services, preventive and promotive health services, so that we can reduce the burden of disease and even reduce the workload and expenditure within the health facilities.
We cannot fail to underscore the importance of peer-to-peer learning that has come out very clearly, a new concept that we were not used to, and that we have found that even exercising the same concept of peer-to-peer learning in our interdepartmental meetings, interdepartmental experiences, we can enhance some of the youth programs that we have in Meru County.
The facilitators, they are superb. They have done their homework very well. Even coming up with this peer-to-peer strategy, engagement learning, it is something that many people have not realized, that you learn the best practices, and we make sure that as leaders, once we get down to the counties, we inform our people that even it can be captured in our CIDP.
EIP is actually open, and individuals, institutions, organizations are welcome to join. So all they need to do is actually go to the website and apply to become members. So it's open and everyone is welcome. And mainly the main thing around the EIP is that it provides a platform for the members to learn and to exchange knowledge and to exchange and share new skills and tools that are developed either as a collective or through the individual institutions or through the individual persons who are able to provide their technical capacities.